So, tell me about you. Chad Matthews.
Chad Matthews.
Chad Matthews.
What are your thoughts on Chad Matthews?
What? He's alright until he decided to make a second Titanic.
He's a bloody legend.
This is a really big deal. One doesn't just meet up with one of the biggest faces in film, even if it's one of the biggest punchable faces ever.
Does he really have the most punchable face?
I'm not kidding. He's ranked number 1 in the top 10 most punchable faces of the 21st century. At least he hasn't murdered his wife yet.
What?
What? Okay. How do I look? Is my hair alright? I know what I'm supposed to say, it's just, do I come off weird?
Can you just relax, dude? It's just an actor.
Yeah, the biggest in the world. Moron or not, he's still got one of the most recognisable faces ever.
Just shut up and go.
Okay.
And rolling.
Hi, I'm Michael Santosuosso. I'm a filmmaker. Recently, I've been given the permission to make a documentary on famed and controversial Hollywood star Chad Matthews. Join me and John Romero
Hey guys.
on this journey where we find out what it's truly like to be Chad, arrogance and all. So, without further ado, Chad Matthews.
Isn't this vlog always fashionably late?
Shit. So Chad Matthews' agent told us that Chad will be fashionably late. If you give him a date, he'll be there about 3 days later. So now, without any further ado, Chad Matthews.
What? No applause?
There's only 3 of us in this room. Welcome, Chad Matthews. This is a really big deal for my career, and it's a real honour to meet you, even though you're a bit of a douchebag.
Oh, believe me, nothing makes me happier than you following me around, asking me questions for the next 2 weeks.
I'm not sure if that's sarcasm, but I'm going to assume it's sarcasm.
What's sarcasm? Is that like the big hole in the ground?
Let's go to the beginning. What was little Chad like?
Now that's going back. I was a young child, at the regular age of a child who is young. I was born in the rural deserts of Wollongong. My father ran the lighthouse, so he slept most of the day and worked all night. My mother actually passed away before I was even conceived. I found out 5 years ago that would be impossible. Turns out that my mother actually never passed away. I just thought she did. I actually spent a lot of my childhood with her.
Almost everything you just said doesn't make sense.
Life doesn't make sense, my amigo. Anyway, I was probably at the age of 13 when I joined the cast for the school production of Scarface. I got the role of Tony Montana. After the standing ovation, I realised what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
Be a world-renowned dickbag?
Close, but no! I realised what I was called to do. Why the sperm from my father's loins
Okay.
became the living, breathing organism that the world sees before it today. I realised I, Chad Matthews, was meant to be the most famous and bestest actor on the planet.
John, can you just stop it there?
As humans, we are not perfect. We suffer from war, disease, and Scientology. And unfortunately, we also suffer from sores. Luckily, we have the solution. Say, be gone to sores and pain and g'day to super cream. The only gel-like substance to relieve you from pain and discomfort and bring you joy. I have. You have. We all have rectal features.
Authorised by the Australian Government, Wollongong.
So you've been with Chad for a while now, and so what's your relationship like with him?
Well, Chad's actually been really good to me, despite what the media says about him.
What, him being a self-centered, egotistical maniac?
Yeah. Oh, no, God no. Chad's a great husband. We do everything together. He says that he is my king and I'm his falafel, whatever the hell that means. But love doesn't make sense.
Chad doesn't make sense.
I think you're just jealous because you have no one special in your life that loves you.
Heart, the truth hurts.
Celebrities have a tendency to sometimes be quite unfaithful and, end up usually shagging another person.
Hold it right there. I know where you're going with this, and no, Chad would never stoop to such low levels of filth.
Oh yeah, I forgot this was a thing.
We were just wondering if we could walk and talk for the film.
Chad, baby, what are you doing?
This isn't your wife.
I know. She's my mistress, my girlfriend, my root.
So, Chad and I have been dating for a year now, and I've been with better, but they weren't famous.
You know Chad's a married man, right?
Oh my god, no way. Drama alert. That's funny.
I guess the best part about being as famous as I am is being able to star in all the big Hollywood blockbuster films.
Really?
Yeah, I've been in them all. Love Me Like You Do, Dinosaur Hunter 2, The Spy Who Shanked Me, and the musical New York. New York, New York. That one's going on Broadway.
Now, articles have stated that you're extremely hard to work with due to being the biggest douchebag around. How does that make you feel as a professional?
That's bullshit. No one has ever said that. I've worked with the best of the best and they all love me.
Oh, Chad Matthews, yes. He was in my movie, The Day the Earth Woke Up. He was a good actor, performed well. To be honest, I just wanted to drop that flog off my name.
Chad Matthews? My god, that man needs psychological help. I've never even worked with that man. All that I know from his Oscar speech is that he's a real shitstorm.
If only Chad's personality was like his lovemaking. Half decent.
I assume you heard about the incident.
No, what incident?
Chad and I were on the set of Tyrone and the Pimp Slip. We got into an argument, it got physical, and Chad ended up getting kicked off the set.
Who the fuck do you think you are,
Can you just relax, you fucking fruitcake?
Don't tell me how to act when you go fucking
up yourself, you little turd!
I'm not a violent person. I don't ever recall hurting anyone in my entire life. Maybe when I was in school. But I've always been caring and mellow and never rude.
Oi, Chad, mate, give us a wave.
I just love people. Honey, please, can we not do this now? No, I do not love Euphoria more than you. Yes, I'm aware her name sounds like a prostitute. No, she's not. She's a professional love maker. And you know what? She lasts a whole 5 minutes longer than you, too. Baby, please. You'll regret this. I'm Chad fucking Matthews. Don't want to mess this up. Fuck!
In devastating news, Hollywood actor Chad Matthews has left his wife after she filed for a divorce.
Chad Matthews said to be sleeping with another woman.
Chad Matthews is scum and a complete dickhead for such behaviour.
slept with a lot of guys. Which one was Chad?
The famous one.
Oh, the guy that put me on the news. Yeah, I wouldn't say that our relationship destroyed his reputation, but it did cause his divorce. I'm sure his wife would understand though.
Dude, she's full cooking.
Oh, no offense, but I didn't expect this to be your house. I thought you'd be more of a mansion guy.
Oh, this isn't my house. The divorce stated that Priscilla gets to keep my entire house. And, well, the judge and everyone else involved in the divorce think I'm a pretentious piece of shit.
Wonder why you think that.
Anyway, this isn't a house. This is my recording studio.
Recording studio?
So yeah, here are some guitars. There's some in the cases, like over there. They're decently priced, so I ask that you don't touch them or even breathe on them. This is a ukulele. It's like a guitar, but, you know, smaller.
Yeah, I know what a ukulele is.
Yeah, well, I don't remember asking for your opinion. Here's a piano. This is a keyboard.
Can you actually play any of the instruments in this room?
Well, yeah, like, this is my side project, recording songs and albums and, you know, songs.
Can you show us one of your songs?
Yes. Yes. So yeah, that's a basic gist of it. It's a work in progress.
It's art.
Art, yes, exactly, art. Art. I actually have a few decent singles.
Okay.
Some of them are already chatted.
Really?
Oh yeah. I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Hanging on the promises and songs of yesterday, and I've made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time, but here I go again.
So you don't regret anything you've done throughout your career?
Nope.
You don't regret anything you've said?
Nada.
What about beating Kyle Stanfordson?
Zilcherino Duderino.
What about you ruining your marriage by being with another woman?
Look, number one, that's in the past, no longer relevant. Number two, do you know how many women want to be with the Chad? All of them.
So you can confidently say that your entire existence is built up on you being a deluded, arrogant, pathetically stupid fried egg.
Do I look like a food to you?
How do you think you went for your first movie?
That was a painful and agitating experience.
Next time, should do a different genre. Maybe like a sci-fi or comedy.
Nah, it's just my choice in celebrity was flawed from the start. I would have never thought that someone could be so obsessed with themselves and be so dumb at the same time. You know what? Fuck Hollywood.
He's insane.
I've seen the prostitute he sleeps with. I was there with his divorce.
He sleeps with the prostitute.
Yeah.
We are talking about the bird, right? Chad Matthews.
Yeah.
The bird. Yeah.
Yes. What are you thinking? Like an actual prostitute?
So,
no.
Look, he's alright, but I didn't like this one movie where he and this guy had the same mother's name.
Hanging on the promises and songs of yesterday.
I think he's decent. I like his movies.
So Chad Matthews, he's a good actor, but he's a bit of a douchebag. Actually, he's a really big douchebag. If you could have like a pile of poo, like adult size, that's Chad Matthews. He's just a big pile of poo. Just a big douche bag.
Listen, we know the real reason why he's famous today. And that's because of his Dawn wrestling career.
Chad Matthews, what, king of the dickheads, a total toss. Can't act. He's just a pompous little sweet ass effing prick.